Okay, Lisa D, looks like we're online. Hey, what's going on, guys? Let's see what we got here. All right, we got Jay's Journey. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome, Jay. Okay, great. If you got to go to bed, I understand, Jay. Not a problem, guy. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. It's gonna be another one tomorrow. It's gonna be at 7:30 p.m. your time. Okay. So I'm telling everybody. I understand. I scheduled it offline, off-site rather, remotely, and the going to be live stream is going to be tomorrow at about 7:30 p.m. your time, which will be 7:30 a.m. my time. Okay. I don't want to do all this and not a whole lot of people here. So what we're going to do, we're just going to have a brief hangout for a little bit. I have a great topic for you guys, but it's only like 4 people here. When you hear this topic, when I do it tomorrow, you're going to be, yeah, why didn't I have this before? The topic for tomorrow will be what would have been today, but there's not a lot of people. How to have a strong relationship with your Filipino, okay? And I want you guys to be ready tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. And that's when we'll have the topic. What's going on, Bobby J? Derek F. What's up, man? What's up? All my people's in the house. In the house today. This is gonna, Excuse me, Lisa D. Lisa D is always interrupting me, guys. I don't know what it is. I think she has a need for attention. Nah, she's my technical specialist. She handles all my phone work, my video stuff. Lisa D does a lot, man. She said it's better for me to switch chairs, so I'll get better light. So I'm gonna switch chairs. Bear with me just a moment, guys. I'm not going anywhere. All right. Okay, Lisa D said that's better. So let's do our basics today. If you guys can hear me okay, give me an okay. If you guys can see me okay, give me a thumbs up. Give me an okay, so I can know. I don't want to continue. You can't hear me or you can't see me well, okay? If it's a lot of noise, a lot of audio noise, okay, that's better for you guys. You can see me better. Okay, appreciate that, man. Thanks, Derek. Thanks, Derek J. And Lisa D is all right, man. She's showing me on her cell phone, so I'm looking good on hers, and I'm looking great on mine. I got a Samsung Galaxy S. What I got? Samsung what? I got a Samsung Galaxy S8, and it's the bomb, man. I've been loving this phone. It's not one of those big phones. You know, the phone that fill your whole hand up like that. Mine's a little bit smaller, and I like it. I don't like the big phones because it's too much radiation, man. You put that phone up on your ears, that's radiation hitting your ears every day. So I like the smaller, the better. The smaller the radiation, the better the phone for me. So that's how I do it, man. But I'm so glad that you guys took the time. I know it's late for you guys in the U.S. on Eastern time. It's like 11, what's about 10, almost 11 o'clock. You got to go to bed. You got to go to work tomorrow. I respect that. So we're just going to do a hangout today. I got my topic, but I want to do it so bad. But it's not a lot enough. It's not a lot of us. Not enough. I just had some coffee from Starbucks. We're here in SM Mall in Starbucks. And I just got some coffee from there. Coffee makes me nervous, so I just want to sorry about that. But yeah, man, we're gonna do a hangout today, and my topic's gonna be tomorrow. If you guys got issues with your Filipina, you want to make your relationship stronger, guess what? Hang out. Be there tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. your time, okay? Eastern time, and it's gonna be 7:30 a.m. Filipino time. We're gonna turn you on to some things. I'm gonna show you how to do it, man. It's people say Filipinos are very, very difficult. They're not. It's when you know how they think, and when you know what makes them tick, you can get along with a Filipino or anybody else for that matter. A lot of you have issues on your job with your boss or your coworkers. I'm telling you, man, you can get along with them when you know how they think. And I'm going to teach you some principles. I'm not just talking off the wall stuff, man. I'm talking about things that work. You hear me? It will work if you work it. Put it to use. These things I'm going to teach you tomorrow, you can put it to use immediately. And next thing you know, if you have an issue with your job, You have an issue with your girlfriend, Filipina, your boss, your child, your mother, your wife, your whatever. Put these principles to work, and guess what? You have a better life. And now, they're not going to work immediately sometimes, because when you start putting these principles to work, people are going to do one of these on you. Yeah, they're going to do one of these. Because they're not going to expect you to be acting like that, like I'm going to tell you how to act. And the reason why is because they're used to you doing the same old. Some of you guys out there are old school. You're just old fashioned. Okay, I mean, you hear what I'm saying? Like I used to be. I used to be old school, man. And when it comes to relationship with women and Filipinos, like, next, you give me some gripe. I ain't got to deal with that. Next, I'm out. You out. Next, give me another one. That's how I do it. I used to do that, man. And that was insane. That was insanity. That was asking for trouble. That was not respecting myself, nor respecting the Filipina. When you treat them like dirt, they act like dirt. When you treat them like queens, they act like queens. That's how you do it, man. Treat your woman or your Filipina better than you treat yourself. And see what kind of results you'll get. See won't she treat you like her king. See won't she honor you. See won't she lay down and say, hey, what you want to do tonight, sweetness? You're the only man I love now, ever loved. When I met Lisa D, I treated her bad, man. And the reason why, because I had some baggage, man. I was involved with a 20-year relationship. Yeah, a 20-year relationship. And I had so much baggage in that relationship. I put my heart in it, man. Every time I talk about that relationship, every time I talk about the relationship between me and my previous wife, it make me feel mean and angry inside. Because I gave 120%. I mean, and I got 10% in return. And for 20 years, man, I put my life on the line. I put my finances on the line. I put my body, my mental, my spiritual life on the line for somebody that didn't give a flip. And some of you guys out there like that in the same situation. You work every day and don't get no respect. All you get is gripe. All you get is complaints. All you get is whining. Yeah, I know I've been where you are now. I know I've been where some of you are. I've been where some of you been. I'm telling you, man, it's a better life than that. You guys, I can tell you exactly what you are. You're a gentleman. You're a nice guy. You're about 40, close to 40, or either a little bit over 40. Maybe some of you in the 50s. You work every day. You got a good job. People like you. You're a nice guy. You treat everybody friendly. You just want to have a nice, beautiful, not have to be beautiful, but somebody that's compatible to you, that will respect you like they're supposed to do. That's all you want. That's not asking for much. You just want to be respected. You want to be honored. You want to be loved. You want to be the person you want to be, and you want to have somebody that compliments you. Yeah, you want somebody that supports you. You want somebody that's a family person, that love the family, that love you, and will do what they need to do to support their family. That's who you want. That's your typical profile of my viewers out there. Now I bet you, I got 9 people. I got 9 people watching me right now. Out of that 9 people, I bet you about 6 or 7 of you guys just identify with that profile. Yeah, I know you. I know my people out there, because I'm one of you. I'm one of you. Yeah, I'm the same guy I always been. I'm just like you. I was searching for a woman that could give me some respect. I was searching for a woman that could love me for who I was. Yeah, I'm a short black man, and I don't take no trash. I don't take no junk. And I need a woman strong that can hang with me, man. I don't need no crybaby woman. I don't need no woman that always want money and don't want me. But I don't need that. I needed a woman that could deal with Bobby D for Bobby D. I'm a strong black man. You hear me? I'm a strong black man. I'm not one of them weak mama's boy. And I don't want no woman that's gonna be weak. Bobby J said, 23 years, I feel like I have wasted. Testify. Hey, y'all heard that? Bobby J know what I'm talking about. I'm telling you, man, it's time for a change. When I can identify with Bobby J. I think it was 21 years. 21 years. That's why the last 3 years was pure hell. You hear me? With that woman, it was pure hell. And the reason why I'm telling you this, because you guys need to know the truth about me. Everything you see right now, I wasn't this way all my life. Lisa D changed my life, and the Lord, they changed my life. Lisa D made a new person out of me. And the Lord, hey, Lisa D changed me completely, my mentality about women. I always, after 20-something years with that ex-wife, I had a bad conception about women. Yeah. And I started taking it out on Lisa D. And I apologized. I had to apologize to her until when I realized what I was doing, all of my hatred, all of my anger, all of my frustration, all of that negativity, I was taking it out on Lisa D. And a lot of times, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know I was actually doing it till Lisa D said, she was so humble, y'all. I can't believe how humble she was. She said, Bobby D, I think you need to sit down and talk about what happened to you in the past. I said, what do you mean happened to me? Ain't nothing happened to me. I'm all right. See, because you treating me, you're not treating me the right way that a husband should treat his wife. I said, what you mean? And we went on and on and on and on till she showed me stuff I was doing. I was treating her like a little child sometimes. I was treating her like a daughter. And I was treating her like somebody dirt. I would give her a lot of respect, y'all. And when I realized what I was doing to her, and a lot of times, I didn't even let her speak. I said, shut up. I mean, when we first got married, shut up. I didn't respect her. And I you know, we okay now because I repented for her. I repented to God. I said, listen, I'm sorry. I was so hurt inside from my previous. That's what you call carrying baggage, y'all. A lot of you guys out there right now got a lot of baggage and it's weighing you down to the ground. So I'm going to tell you something. Before you get yourself ready to enter into another relationship, unload your what? Baggage. Unload the baggage. Don't be like me, going in a relationship and you carrying a whole lot of baggage and you taking it out on the one you say you love. When she told me that stuff, man, she was crying. I said, what you crying for? She said, because I know you can do better. I said, I'm doing better. I'm taking care of you. What you want? What else you want? He said, it's more to me. It's more to being married and you taking care of the bills. And you got to take care of me and my emotions. She said that. I was like, whoa. That come from Lisa D? I couldn't believe it. And when she said that, man, I had to change. It didn't happen immediately. I started learning to listen to her and respect her ideas and respect what she said to me and treat her like a full-fledged wife. And that's why I trust her right now to this day. She told me things about Bobby D that I would never have heard from anyone else. My sister didn't tell me that. My cousins, my uncles, they wouldn't tell me none of that. Lisa D told me how she felt from her heart, and that changed me, man. So I'm telling you, a lot of times we want what we see other people have. You want what I have. A lot of you guys want to have a good relationship. I'm not bragging on me now. Don't get me wrong. I'm not bragging on me. I'm telling you, you want to have a good relationship with a good Filipina or a good woman that can understand you and be around you. And that's nothing. That's nothing you can't do. It's easy to do, but you have to make sure that I would recommend highly that you get this rate and you get this right before you venture into other relationships. If you got this right, you will be all right. But if you ain't got this, the problem with me was I had this. This was okay, but this heart, it's messed up. You know, it was still a lot of anger, and I took it out on the wrong person. Now, my life is totally different. I don't get frustrated fast. I don't get angry with Lisa D. I might not like some things she's doing sometimes, but we sit down and talk. We got that worked out. In our first year of marriage, it was hell, man. And it was not, part of it was her. She could do that tempo thing. Y'all know what that is, right? She did that tempo thing a lot. But I had to deal with that. And then she had to deal with my mess. But now, we worked it out. And I got 4 principles, and these are work that I'm going to teach you guys. And if you learn these principles and you apply these principles to your life on a daily basis, then you can just do it with any relationship, guys. Employer, employee, husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, mother, a daughter, mother, child, father, child. It can work with any relationship in your life. You hear me? And when it's so simple though. It's so simple. It's not hard. The only reason these principles that I will give you are going to be hard if you got a problem with your mind. You can't think, and you have a problem emotionally, and you're spiritually and you're emotionally broken. That's what's going to hinder you from using and applying these principles. Now you have to do some self inspection, because if you still hurting every time you think about your ex-wife or your previous relationship, some of you have got messed up by some Filipinas. Yeah, some of you in this chat right now got messed up by a Filipina. You loved her to your heart. You gave her everything you could give her, and she turned around and stumped you on your heart, threw it back at you. Yeah, that's right. She threw it back at you, and you were hurt. You still hurt right now, but you want to try to move on, okay? But sometimes, before you move on in life, you have to straighten up the mess, okay? I understand. I was in that situation that you're in. I got hurt. I was used. I wasn't abused, but I was used, and it hurts, man. And the only way you can get out of that situation is you have to understand what happened to you. And when you recognize what happened to you, then you can begin to make changes, okay? The definition of a fool is when they see something, they do something, and they continue doing the same old, thinking that it's going to change. That's the definition of a fool. And you guys are better than that. I was in that circle till I realized Lisa D had to straighten me out, stop being foolish. I had to own up to it. When I owned up to the things she was saying, when I manned up, and that's what you guys got to do. You got to man up. When I manned up to what she was telling me, then I began to change. My life began to be better because I accepted her for who she was and not what I wanted her to be. I accepted her for the way she was and how she talked to me, how she behaved. I had to let that how I wanted her to be go. So you ain't doing this right. You ain't doing. Oh man, if y'all are seeing me then, and then 2015, it's 2019 now. If y'all are seeing me in 2015, y'all would say, whoa, I see why he ain't got nobody. All that old talking. I was a bully, man. Hey, I was a straight up bully, man. I gotta admit to y'all. Y'all know me now. Most of y'all been with me for a while. You know me. I'm a strong black man. I don't take no mess. I'm straight up with you. But you try to mess over me, it's gonna be some problems, okay? And I'm a strong black man, and I needed a strong woman. I thought Lisa D, when we first got married, was weak. I thought she was weak as water, and that's why I treated her. And then I realized she has inner beauty and what? Inner strength. Yeah, her strength caused me to be stronger and to get rid of my weakness. My weakness was being a bully. Yeah, that was a weakness. You think it's strength to be a bully? Nah, it's a weakness. And I was bullied as a child. Yeah, man, I wasn't big as your hand when I was a kid. Always big as your hand. I had two choices, man. I had two choices when I was a kid in school, in elementary school. You either fight or you run. And guess what I did, y'all?
Read it.
What? Yeah, I can't read. What? This did interrupt me. Excuse me, y'all. What you want, sweetheart? Okay. I had two choices when I was a young kid. I either fight or I run. And guess what? I was so small, guess what? I ran. But every now and then I would stand up and they would do the beat down on me. I didn't like that. I used to get a beat down at least 2 or 3 times a week, man. And I got tired, I started running. But every now and then I'll fight. But I'm telling you, being a bully, that's why I hate bullies. I hate bullies right now, and I became a bully. But I'm not a bully anymore. I'm a man that's reasonable, and I'm a man that's mild-mannered, and I'm easygoing, especially when it comes to my wife. Lisa D is the love of my life. Anything she wants, I try to do it. If it's reasonable. If it's not reasonable, we sit down and talk about it. Well, let me check some of the comments right now. And I appreciate you guys taking this time. I know some of you got to go to bed, and you're ready for work tomorrow and all that kind of stuff. But thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me. Tomorrow I'll be doing these 4 principles with you, and we'll be going in great detail. I guarantee you guys, 7:30 p.m. tomorrow night, your time. Be with me, and I'm gonna take you to a territory you've never been before. Yeah, I'm gonna take you to the mountain and bring you back up, and we're gonna go down and back up till you get what I got to give you. All right, Bobby J says, I'm more of an old-fashioned type of guy. Would that be a problem? Bobby J, it might be a problem to a certain extent. When you say old-fashioned guy, you mean that you do it else type guy. If you the type that's saying do it or else, it's gonna be a problem for some. If you did not, I gotta tell you, there's some women that like that. There's some women that like that old-fashioned do it or else, or that's it, you know. But most women out here, they have to feel that you love them, and that you want them, and that you care for them. And when you start to do it or else, I was doing that to Lisa D. She said, you gonna move me out of your life? You keep talking to me like that. You can't talk to them. It's how you treat them. And with women, it's how you talk to them. Women go by audio, the hearing. If they hear hatred in your tone to them, if they hear love in your tone to them, you be okay with love. But if they hear, you might say, I love you. If they're coming out like you yelling at them, they ain't gonna appreciate that. But just, honey, I love you so much. I care about you. You're the best thing you ever had. That's the kind of stuff you have to talk to them tenderly. They respond to tenderness more than they will to a bulliness or somebody telling you, you got to do this or else. All right, I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. Let me see the next problem. I'm reading the notes, y'all. Give me a minute. All right, Derek said, yeah, he been there. Okay, Derek, I know most of you guys, I just profiled you, man. Most of you guys just like me. That's why y'all here. We together. You know, they said misery loves company. I can share some of that with you, man. I've been through hell and high water with these women, man. That's why I'm thanking the Lord every day. I got Lisa D. Filipino women are some of the best women in the world. I keep telling y'all that every day because I'm living the life with a Filipino woman. And there's nothing like having a woman that cares for you in every way. Lisa D cooks my food, and she makes sure I got everything I need. When I get up in the morning, guess what? All my clothes are laid out. Yeah, and then let me tell you something, y'all. She don't want to hear this. When I go take my shower, guess what she do? She come in the shower. She come in the shower and wash me down. Ooh, she didn't want me to tell y'all that. But yeah, every now and then, she don't do it all the time now. She used to do it every day. Now she do it 2 or 3 times a week. But yeah, there's stuff like that y'all don't know about until you get a Filipino. That's when you find out what real living is all about. What being a real man is all about. That has a real woman. You hear me? All right, what else we got here? Bobby said 23 years, I feel like I've wasted. Yeah, I understand. I understand the situation. And then, who is this right here? Hold on. He says, I'm 47 and my Filipino girlfriend is 17. Okay, all right. I would recommend that you go up a little bit on the age, my brother. And the reason why, younger girls and older men are okay, because I'm older than Lisa D. But 17 is a little bit too immature for a 47-year-old. Because you may have some issues. When she wants to go party, you want to go sleep. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. It may not be, maybe 10, 15 years, maybe 20, but you may want to consider a little bit older if you can. But if you can't, more power to you. It may work out. But you have to have a lot of patience with a 17-year-old because they have not come to their emotional and mental self yet. And you have to wait on her in a lot of areas for her to grow up or mature, okay? So that relationship, although it may work out, you will have to do a lot of relationship building, okay? Because she has to learn. There's a lot of things she doesn't know and a lot of things you know, and you'll wind up treating her like your daughter and trying to train her. So be careful with that. All right, let's see what else we got here. El Goes, what's up, man? We want to remove that. Okay, I didn't get that one. Bobby says, my problem is that the understanding that I had the understanding that I should only have a black woman. Please understand if I feel that I am pigeonholed. Oh, Bobby, yeah, man, you pigeonhole. You pigeonholing yourself. Yeah, you got to look at it, man. You don't care whether it's black, white, purple, brown, or blue. You want the one that is right for you. And that rhymed. Woo, yeah, man, I'm ordered today. Yeah, you don't care, man. Color doesn't matter as long as they are compatible to you. You like them, they like you. You love them, they love you, and you guys are working it out. Um, I've never been, I've never been one to like or feel inclined to go out with, Caucasians. That's just me. I've never had a date with a Caucasian. I mean, and they're beautiful people, but I've never been inclined to one. I've always liked darker people, and especially the browner Filipina type and Latino type. That's what I've always had. And one of these days, I'm gonna show you guys a picture of me when I was 18 years old. Okay, and you're gonna say, when I show you my picture, it's a prom date, my first prom. When you see my prom date, you're gonna swear that's Lisa D. Yeah, my prom date. Her name was Sandra, and she looks just like Lisa D. I'm gonna show that picture on one of these videos I do. Y'all gonna be shocked. That show you my taste in life with the same type of woman all along, but it took me a long time to get to that type of woman. Brown skin, long hair, and my date for the prom was Sandra. I'm not gonna say her last name because she might be looking, but Sandra was beautiful, man. And you said, how did Bobby D get a beautiful girl like that? Because I know how to play the game. Back in the day, man, I could get anyone, because I wasn't the popular guy, but I know how to talk to women. Okay, I know how to play the game. But anyway, I'm off the track. Let me get back. Where was I? Yeah. So you had to understand that you have to take any woman that you feel comfortable. It's not about the color. It's about how they relate to you. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. I'm not saying that black females are bad. I'm not saying that at all. There are some that are bad and some that are good, and that's with all females, not just black. But what I'm saying is, American females have a tendency to be more feministic and to dominate more the male in a relationship. And for some people, that's okay. Some men, you'll be surprised. Some men thrive on being dominated by women. Some men love it. But Bobby D don't play that. I mean, I don't like that. I mean, we make decisions together, and I'm the final one to make the final decision. That's how I do. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but some people like to be dominated, but I'm not the one. All right, what else we got here? All right, so we did says, I was like that for 2 years until I got tired and went overseas and woke up. There you go, Derek. You go overseas, you see a different way of life. And you guys that haven't come overseas yet, I'm telling you, you need to go to the Philippines, go to Japan, go to Philippines, Japan, Thailand. Those are some of the countries that have females that are similar in values and understand. China too. Okay, I got a buddy that married a Chinese woman. He was Caucasian, she's Chinese, and they're working out fine. They got 3 kids right now. He brought her to the USA. But I'm saying, the Asian people have the quality, as far as the women are concerned, they have the quality of lifestyle that most men would look for that in a woman. That is to be receptive to them, to love the family, and want to make their lives better without a whole bunch of dominating things. You do this or else. Bring me my money. Or you don't make enough money, and I'm gonna find some. I don't need that. I don't need that. And no man wants to hear that. No decent man is working hard, trying to do the right thing, and that's what most of you guys are doing. You're working hard every day. You're trying to do the right thing, but the woman don't want to cooperate. She want to have it her way or else. You say, look, man, honey, listen. Can we just do it my way sometimes? Can we just compromise? They don't want to compromise. It's their way or the highway. So sometimes you have to move on from them. Those are what I call toxic relationships. I had a very toxic relationship. I don't want that now. I want out of that. And that's what I have a good relationship now. And that's what you guys need to do. Go out, venture out. You'll be surprised the type of women that are out here waiting for you. Okay, Rowena, how are you doing, ma'am? You are in Singapore. Yeah. Hey, I love Singapore, man. Lisa D and I had a great time in Singapore. Lisa D and I had a great time in Singapore. We went there in 2016. Was it 2016, Lisa? Or 17? 2016. We went there in 2016. 15. I'm sorry, she said 2015. We went there in 2015, and we had an awesome time. The people there are very businesslike. I would say that they're not as friendly as the Filipinos are, but they're businesslike, more businesslike. But the countryside, man, it was gorgeous. And one of the things I like about the Singapore, is that they're very high tech. When we took a taxi, they had the taxis. The guy told me this. He said a taxi can be no more than 2 years old. They have to be new taxis. Okay, and then he said that every taxi had to have internet connection and a panel where the customers could see it. And so that's what they had. And every time we told him we wanted to go to our hotel, he just keyed it in, and GPS took him right there. And we saw as we were driving along the route how long would it take for us to get there. I love that. And that Singapore airport is the bomb, man. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. I remind you all, for those of you that are just tuning in for the first time, if you click on that subscribe button and the bell notification icon, so you can continue receiving fresh, new Philippine videos, motivational videos, and worldwide videos. Thank you so much, Singapore. All right, let's see what else we got here in the house. Everybody in the house today having a good time. This is out here. We're in Starbucks on the outside, and we're just chilling, relaxing. We're gonna do shopping after we get through with this. Okay, you got it going on. Thank you. SML said I got it going on. Thank you, brother. SML is one of my regulars, y'all. I got a lot of regulars come. Derek, FML, Ghost. Okay, Ghost said Google is very aggressive in policing search and send additional to. I was suggesting that remove the statement to protect your channel. Hey, that's okay, man. I got a block on it, so that statement may come up. You may see it, but it's not going to see it. I got a block for sensitive comments that it'll blocks it, so I'm not seeing the comment you mentioned because YouTube already blocked it. So thank you, Ghost. I appreciate that, man. See, I got people looking out for me. Good looking out, Ghost. John Chance, what's going on, man? I see you made it. I don't want to keep you up too late. I know you have to get ready to go to bed soon. Gotta make that money, man. But yeah, man. Who else we got here? We got Big Riding Apple. Big Riding, what's up, man? He said, I thought the foreigners can only date Filipinos that are 18 years or older. That guy dating a 17-year-old might want... Hold on. The guy dating a 17-year-old might want to consider and find out. You're right about that. You're supposed to be 18, but some of them do it and it's illegal. But if he's caught online, he's gonna be in trouble. And they got a big cyber thing going on out here, where they're catching people that are dating and talking to females that are 17 or younger.
Minor.
So they're called minor status, and you are correct. You are correct. He could get in trouble for that. So you definitely want to take that 17-year-old and wait till she get to maybe 18, or take her somewhere or let her go. Okay. Definitely, and thanks for bringing that point up. I missed that one, but that's why I got people good looking out. All right, so the man is the leader. Okay, wait a minute. I think I missed something. That was Big Riding Apple. Yeah, thanks. Good looking out, Big Riding. John said the man is the leader in the hound. If you believe in the Christian values, I will never settle for less anymore. I don't think I'll ever be a Western girlfriend again. Hey, I agree, man. I agree. The man is the leader. That's the way it is in Christian system of life. If you're a Christian, man leads and the woman does what? Follow. But the man has to lead in what's called a godly way. If you're following the Christian values, you have to lead in a godly way. If you lead in the ungodly way, then the woman has the right to say, no, I can't do that because it's against the Bible. I mean, serious. Lisa D is a godly woman. I tell her stuff, no, Bible don't tell me to do. I said, okay. And I back off because I don't want to do anything that would offend her and more importantly, offend God. So when you talk about godly manner and Christian values, the man has to follow it first. If he don't follow it, how you expect a woman gonna follow it? She gonna say, no, I don't play that, I don't do that. But you're right, John. When it comes to a man and a woman in a relationship, and if they're married, then the man has the bottom line on everything in the home. That's not to exclude the woman, because she's involved in a lot of stuff. The Bible is clear when it comes to marriage. Exactly. It is very clear. The woman is to be submissive to the man. Rowena says, okay, Rowena, they blocked your message. Okay, what else? Bobby, being real and not just bragging about your life. Thank you, man. Thank you, Bobby Johnson. Yeah, man, I tell you, man, I don't want to brag because my goal is the goal of this channel, okay? And I know you heard this before. I'm going to say it every time. The goal of this channel is to educate, inform, and to inspire, sometimes in an entertaining fashion, people that view me about the Philippines, Southeastern Asia, and things of this world. That's what I do. And I thank you guys for tuning in. I bring it to you my way. A lot of guys bring it to you their way. This is how I do it. I don't. Sometimes I like to show you the sites. You know, I'll show you the stores and groceries and malls and all like that. But most of the time, when I do these live streams, I'm gonna bring you something you can use right now. Okay. Now, I told you guys, for those of you who came in late, I had my topic, how to have a strong relationship with your Filipina. But because there wasn't a whole lot of people here, I didn't want to get into that because it's a lot of deep stuff and you got to be ready. I know you guys get ready to go to bed. So tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. your Eastern time, not Central time in the U.S., Eastern time, which would be 7:30 a.m. my time. I'm going to bring that topic to you. It's 4 principles. 4 principles, Bobby. 4 principles that will change your life. It will change your relationship. If you apply these principles to your relationship, and not just your girlfriend-boyfriend relationship, if you apply these principles to your job, your employee, you have employer relationship, you have a father-child relationship, a brother-sister, brother-brother relationship, any relationship you have, you apply these principles, and it'll smooth itself out, okay? I'm telling you, man, I told you guys some stuff a while ago about me and Lisa D that I have never told anyone, even my sisters. I've never told them that. And so that tells you how much I feel about you people out there in my audience. I feel a lot. I have a very strong connection with you, and I think we are connected to a certain extent because I share a lot of the things that you share right now, that you have concerns about right now. I've been there, and I'm still going through some issues, but it's nothing that I know I can't work out. The same with you guys. The scripture said, "This too shall pass." Whatever you're going through, let not your heart be what? Trouble. Okay? Don't worry about it. It's gonna be all right. You just gotta focus on tomorrow, the next day. Take one day at a time, one step at a time, and you're gonna get through that quagmire. You're gonna get through that mud. You're gonna get through that dirt. Okay? You can't let nothing bring you down. Hold your head up and look up. You're gonna be all right, man. But you gotta keep your mind straight, because there's so many haters out here, man. When I first got my mind right to go to the Philippines to see Lisa D, I had so many haters hating on me. Who you think you're gonna go down there and them people just gonna scam you and take your money? That girl don't love you. She don't know nothing about you. She's not they always hear they're Philippines. They just want you married. I said, okay. You know, I listened to them, went in one ear, guess what? Out the other. Because I know what I was gonna do. And you know, I don't disrespect nobody. Some people I love told me that. I ain't gonna tell you who, but some people I love people in my family told me that. And I had to say, okay, thank you, and move right on. Let it go in one ear and out the what? Other. Yeah, because when you listen to your haters, you bring yourself down to their level. Your haters hating on you because they see you trying to break out your mess. And they don't want to see you break out your mess. They like people to hate on. Okay? Alright, what do we got here? It says, what did I do? Okay, Dog Dad said Bobby was it easy to find a place to watch the Pacquiao fight. Let me tell you, man. Lisa D, I told Lisa D I wanted to watch the fight. She said you can watch the fight when we get back. We had to go. We had a neighbor. Okay, so I didn't watch the fight live. I watched it when we got back. We had a neighbor ask us to be. They asked Lisa to be the godmother of their child that was being Christian. Okay, and then you know, in the Catholic Church they have this thing called christening. Okay, and that's where they sprinkle the water over the child's head and they dedicate the child to the Lord. That's called christening. So I didn't want. She told me she wanted me to go. I said I don't want to go. I'm gonna watch the fight out on. Man, we had a few words. Well, I said okay, let's go. If it caused all of this corruption, all this, let's go. I go with you. Cause I can watch when I get back. She said, yeah, you can watch when you get back. Saying, so I watched the fight when I came back home, and it was good fight, man. But you could find the fight. The fight was in any bar, and also was on live TV. But you had to pay for it, pay-per-view. And so I was going to order it, and then she saved me from ordering because she told me to go order it, so I did. But it worked out. I came back and I saw the tail end of the fight, man. It was good. You hear me? It was good. I saw the replay, and man. My boy worked it out. I told y'all, if y'all saw my video I did with the breakdown, I told y'all, what did I tell y'all? I said Pacquiao gonna beat him. And he gonna beat him 7 out of 12 rounds. That's what he did. He beat him. He put the hurt on him, man. He put the hurt on him. I'm telling you when he got him. If y'all remember, I think it was in the 10th round. No, first of all, the first round. The first round, he knocked him down, man. He put the hurdle. I tell you what, Pacquiao won that fight because of his footwork. If you know anything about boxing out there, some of you guys might have been a boxer or whatever, but I follow boxing. And if you got good footwork, you can beat any man. I don't care how, because your footwork fooled him. That's how Pacquiao knocked him down. Because he did his footwork, and according to his footwork, he was only going to hit him one time, but when he switched his foot, he hit with that hook and knocked him straight down. That right hook. But yeah, man, Pacquiao was, I mean, you talking about a happy man, happy city, happy country. Whenever Pacquiao has a fight out here, the whole country almost shut down. And guess what, guys? The crime rate was 0 yesterday. 0, no reported crimes, because everybody was too busy watching the Pac-Man, the senator, do his thing. I'm telling you, man, you come out here, it's a different life. It's a different life and a different lifestyle. But yeah, you could have watched the fight anywhere, dog, anywhere. John says, I think the mutual respect is important in communication. Yeah, man. I'm gonna tell you, John. You just mentioned one of the pillars I'm gonna talk about tomorrow, and one of them is communication. Communication is the minimum. There for a good relationship, the minimum for a relationship to last is 4 minimal things, and communication is one of them. I'm talking about that tomorrow. But if you have no good communication, you have no good relationship. Okay, keep that in mind. If you talk to your Filipina rough and she don't like it, that's not good communication. If she talk to you rough and you don't like it, that's not good communication. So eventually that's going to crumble down to the ground. You have to have mutual respect for one another. And when you have mutual respect, that allows an atmosphere for good communication, solid communication. And I'm going to talk to you about it tomorrow, man. But it's awesome, man, when you got a good relationship. Let's see. Wait a minute. I missed it. Okay, John said the fight was. Okay, I'm scrolling down too fast. Okay, Big Rodden says, what are your favorite restaurants in Cebu? Good question, Big Rodden. I like. What's our favorite restaurant? Huh? Jollibee.
It's fast.
Lisa D said Jollibee. No, Jollibee is good. She said she changed it to McDonald's. Now, you know, my favorite fast food restaurant, I'll tell you that. Burger King, baby. I'm a Burger King man. I like their burgers because they don't fry them. They broil them on the grill, and it comes out awesome. So I like Burger King for fast food. For a restaurant out here, what's that restaurant?
101.
Oh, what's it called?
101.
There's a
Buffet.
restaurant, huh?
101.
International 101 Buffet. That's an awesome restaurant. And if you ever heard of Vikings restaurant here in SM Mall, that's another good one. Those are 2 all-you-can-eat restaurants, right? And they serve international gourmet to the max. And it's one price. It's one price. And we go out here a lot, but we're not big eaters. So we also do, you ever heard of Top Hills? Top Hills restaurant in Cebu? It's at the top. It's a big mountain, the largest mountain in Cebu. They call it on the top. It's called Top Hills Restaurant. They have excellent food, man, excellent. And you can see all throughout the entire city. If you guys are dating, that's one place you want to take your date. Make sure she takes a shawl, because the further you go up, the cooler it gets. Okay? So make sure she takes a sweater or a shawl, or make sure you wear a long sleeves shirt for that as well. And no, I would recommend maybe no short pants. But yeah, those are some of our places. And we have a lot of, look at our playlist. We got a lot of playlists we've done on food reviews. So there's a lot of restaurants here that we've seen. But look at the playlist to give you a full idea of what we like. John said the fight was awesome, man. You did a great job. Funny Mayweather was in the ring before the enough. Yeah, Mayweather wanted to see, because he's trying to figure out is Pac-Man, is the senators lost his thing, you know? He trying to see if he lost his step so he can maybe schedule that fight. He don't want to schedule that fight now because he see Pac-Man still got it. I think Pac-Man actually has about three more fights. In the last fight, I think he might lose. But I think he has about 2 good fights and maybe a bad fight left in him. It depends on when he fights. Now, Pac-Man historically, if he has at least 6 to 9 months layoff between any fight, he normally, if you check his record, he normally comes back and wins that fight. But if he has less than 6 to 9 months off, he may not do well in the fight, or he'll lose that fight. So he needs, at his age, he needs a long time before he does another fight. But I think he has at least 2 more good fights in him. And if he does anything over that, Father Time will start catching up with him big time. We better do this. I'm counting on you to have some nice Filipinos for me to meet. Hey, Lizzie. Hey, Lizzie.
I can't promise.
She said she can't promise, John. We may have a few. We may have a few for you, but she can't promise. The reason why she's saying that, we had several Filipinos for one guy that came out here, and every time we get these girls, for some reason, he had one date and that was it. I don't like her. I said, Lisa, I'm tired of matching people up, and then they don't work out. You see, I'm tired of that. I said, well, that's all right. We won't be doing that. But we might have something for you, John, because we know a lot of them out here that want foreign men. But we won't get you nobody that just out for money. I'm telling you that now. Don't have to worry about that. If we get you somebody, she gonna be a nice girl. She gonna be respecting you, and she gonna have a job. That's the only people we deal with, working people. All right, let's see. Bobby, yeah, listen to what Mama said to you. Let's see, Bobby said you have to listen to what Mama said to you. I saw it at the movie theater for $20. Okay.
Money Pacquiao.
Oh yeah. Derek said watching a live internet. Okay, Derek. Yeah, you had a front street. I was going to do the same thing, but Lisa D, you gotta do things to keep peace. That's what I did.
Last
but
time
it worked
we
out.
watched a movie theater.
Huh?
Last time we watched a movie
Oh, okay.
theater.
Yeah. Last time we watched when Pacquiao and Mayweather fought. That was back in 15, I think. No, 16. We went in for it last time. Lisa D and I went to the movie theater. We had a good time. And man, guess what? When I came out the movie, the Filipinos were looking at me like they wanted to get me, man. Because Mayweather beat Pacquiao. And I was a black man, so they were putting all their anger and frustration towards me. I said, let's get out of here quick. I said, let's get out of here, Lisa D, quick. I don't want to hurt nobody. I don't want nobody to hurt me. Let's go. And we got out of there, man. That time Pacquiao lost to Mayweather. You talking about some people was mad? It was mad in this city. I had to stay low for a long time before I got back out here. Okay, what?
Time,
Huh? What happened?
connection.
All right, I got a connection problem. Lisa D, are you back on?
I think yours is still alright.
I'm okay? Okay, she said I'm okay. She's my technician. I have to get my information from her. John said you're right about Manny's feet. It was a difference in the fight. Thurman couldn't figure Manny out. Right, Thurman didn't realize how much speed Manny had left in the tank. And because of that, he suffered. Now, in the middle rounds, Thurman got the best of Manny. I thought he was gonna knock him out. But Manny held on. He took some heavy punches from Thurman, man. Thurman can punch. You mean? That was a good fight. You hear me? And I was surprised. Thurman is normally a runner. When somebody hits him hard, he started running. He didn't run this time. He stood toe-to-toe. You hear me? That was a good toe-to-toe fight. And anybody in boxing know, you don't see toe-to-toe fights like that too much. People use strategy to stay away from you when they know you're a big bruiser like Pacquiao. They run. But he didn't run. I guess he was trying to show the world that he could box too, just like Manny. All right, let's see what else. Bobby D, you should cook some of that southern food, Lisa D, chicken and waffles, fried fish. I used to cook when I first got out here. Lisa D don't like American food that much. Well, I put it like this. She don't like how I cook. I used to cook, man. I used to be a cook. One while, I cooked at a place like Denny's. You ever heard of Denny's? I used to cook in there, man. But every time I cook, she don't eat that much. So I said, I'm gonna stop this. I don't like people when they don't cook. They don't eat my food. I be like, you do it from now on. So that's why she mostly cook. But I cook a lot. I used to cook a lot. I cook sometimes now. Can you live on that mountain in Cebu you mentioned? Yeah, you can live there. You can live on that mountain. There's people live all up and down the sides of the mountain. As you go up the mountain, you'll see houses on the left and right side. Yeah, you can live up there. You sure can. A lot of people live up there right now. Let's see what else we got here. The key for man is to stay focused. That's right. Yeah, that is heart attack food, man. Ghost, ghost of chance. That's heart attack food. I'm trying to eat healthy now. This D cooked me a lot of vegetables. I eat brown rice. I don't eat that white rice. White rice, guys, don't eat it. I mean, if you lay off it, lay off. Get the brown rice. It's healthier for you, and it does not turn into sugar. It's fiber in the brown rice. Let's see. If you started feeding Lisa D soul food, she would gain a lot of weight and look like the woman in the USA. She would go from being 102 pounds to 200 pounds. And got that right. Man, I tell you what, man. I'm telling you, when I went back to the USA last year, 2018, I couldn't believe. I went there. I've been there twice. That was the second time back home. I couldn't believe the size of the women out there. When you come out to the Philippines, you look at these small women, and then when you go back to the USA and look at all them big women, you be like, whoa, what's she been eating? Who is this woman? Look like giants. It's gonna be excuse me, flies. It's gonna be a big shock to you, man. It was a shock to me. I told Lisa D when I got back, I was so glad to get back to see small women. I couldn't believe how big the women are. There's some big women in the USA, man. It's basically on the diet because of the diet. It's okay, John said I signed up for getting, so I got a couple scanners, but I'll see what happens. Hey, John, you gotta be persistent. You gotta weed them out. Weed them out, man. Weed them out, and till you find the right one for you. When you find one you're comfortable with, that's the one you want to hang with, talking to on a regular basis. Yeah, it's having fun, man. It's all about. David Keaton, what's up, David? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the program, man. This is Bobby D Live and Lisa D over here on her cell phone. She waiting for her man to get through with the live stream. Lisa D is one of them. Lisa D is a beautiful person, man. And now I'm talking about the outside. I'm talking about the inside. She has an inner beauty that is unmeasured.
Oh,
Her inner beauty is what kept me going all this time. And she's sincere and she's
say
honest.
It loud,
She said, say it loud. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. But that's Lisa D makes my day, man. Me and Lisa D are together almost 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And we get along. We get along. Not only do we get along, we get along well. I'm finding out now she can complete my sentences. I can start her say something and she'll finish it. I'm serious. And then she knows what I'm thinking. I can just look at her and she knows what I'm thinking before I even say it. Same thing with me. That's when you know you got a good compatibility. Big Rock says, if you're feeding Lisa D, okay, I got that one. Okay, John's decided today to say, all right, let me remind you guys, for those of you that are new, I need you to click that super chat button, okay? Now, me and Lisa D love to come to you all the time. I told Lisa D, I'm gonna start doing live stream 4 to 5 times a week. She said, what? I said, yeah, that's how much I care about these guys out here. But listen, man, let me tell you something. If we care about you like that, you gotta show us some love, man. You gotta hit that super chat button because that's what keeps us going. I mean, we could be okay without it, no problem. But you know, it helps us and it gives us an incentive to come back to you stronger and harder. All right, with these videos and the live stream. But I found out that I like the live streams more than I do the videos. I don't know, some of you guys like the videos more than you do the live stream. Some of you guys like the live streams more than you do the videos. But I'm finding out that I like the live streams more because I can be me more on a live stream than I can on a video, okay? I can correct my errors on the video. You know, I can go in there and edit this out. Oh, I didn't mean to say that. Edit that and edit that and edit. But on the live stream, it's me. Y'all got to deal with Bobby D in the flesh, in living color. And so sometimes I'm good, sometimes I'm bad, but it's okay. I try. Y'all know what my heart is, right? My heart is to help you guys get to where you want to be in the Philippines. That's what my heart is. And so I'm hoping and I'm praying every day that somehow or another comes through when I do a video or a live stream, okay? But yeah, hit that super chat button and give us some type of donation. It helps us to give us more incentive to come back to you. In addition to that, I would appreciate it if you would also click on the subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you can continue receiving fresh, new Philippine videos, motivational videos, and worldwide videos. That's what it's all about. You support us, and we support you. That's how we do it. It's a mutual benefit in this relationship. And you and I, remember earlier today, when as I started my talk, I talked to you about what? Relationships. Yeah, it is. So we have a mutual and beneficial relationship. And so let's continue our relationship. That super chat button, viewing the videos, and clicking on that subscribe button. Okay. Yeah, coconut, John, is good and healthy for you. Lisa D loves coconut. She's got this thing called coconut water. She likes the fresh coconut water, and they have the vendors here on the street. They'll break the coconut open right in front of you, and they'll pour the water. They'll put it. They don't have cups or anything. They'll pour the water in a plastic bag, okay? Because it's cheaper to buy in a little plastic bag. And somebody gave me $5.11. I don't know who gave me that. Thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate that. 511 pesos. Thank you so much. My system's messed up here. I can't see who did it. John, thank you, John. $10. Yeah, that's my man now, man. John, you're getting to be like a brother from another mother. John, it's all right, man. Lisa D. John, tell John thank you.
Thank you. That's all.
See how shy she is. She said, thank you. Thank you, John. I appreciate it, man. But yeah, Lisa likes coconut water. She'll drink that. And coconut water is very, very helpful and beneficial to you. It really gives you a lot of energy, and it helps your body to metabolize better, where you can burn fat better. For those of you that are trying to lose a little bit of weight. BC, what's up, man? BC Real from North Carolina. Yeah. Hey, guess what, guys? I live in North Carolina. Yeah. I used to live in North Carolina for 3 years. I work for Bell South.
We got 5 minutes.
Okay, guys, we got to get ready to go. Lisa D said I got 5 minutes left. I'm going to tell you this quick. I worked in North Carolina, Charlotte. You ever heard of Charlotte, capital North Carolina? BC? Yeah, man. I worked down there. And North Carolina is a nice place, man. It really is. BC, hit that subscribe button for me now. I want you on my next live. I'm going to be here at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow. Eastern Time. And we're going to do this thing on how to have a strong relationship with your Filipina. You guys are going to like it, man. I'm telling you, man. It changed my life. Lisa D was a big part of it, too. But yeah, I live in Charlotte. Charlotte's nice. They call it the Queen City, man. And we had a nice time there. I met a lot of friends. There's a couple of friends we still chat every now and then. But it's a nice city. Okay, you live in Charlotte? Yeah, man. Charlotte, they used to have, you remember they had the Charlotte Hornets? I was there when they had the Charlotte Hornets. And the big guy, David Keaton, thank you so much, guy. Hey, Lisa D, David gave us $10, man. Wow. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you so much.
Man, you don't know how much we made my day, man. You and John, oh, man, come on now. Thank you so much, man. Helping me out, helping this channel out. I appreciate that, man. Be back with me tomorrow, man. We're going to come to you live. I'm going to bring it to you straight. When I get through with this, talking to mine, you're going to wow, I need to apply this stuff to my life. Yeah. Now, you the man, David. You and John. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Y'all so good. Okay, at least you tell me I got to go. But yes, be with me tomorrow, guys. I'm going to start it straight at 7:30. If you don't be there early, you're going to miss out. But be there with me tomorrow. I'm going to try to do 4 live streams. This is the first one of the week. Before back to back. All right? That's how I feel. That's how much I care about you guys. I want to make sure you're straight. So, all right, wait a minute.